Hey guys, Tuck and Roll here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick run through of the first island, and I'll try to speed run it, and I'll try not to waste too much of your time. So let's get started. Disable the autosave, won't need that. So I'll try to keep the commentary. To a minimal amount. I understand I have a pretty annoying voice. It's quite nasally. Anyway, here we go.
Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
I love his eyes. I love how they're literally different sizes. Anyway, here we go. So I apologize again for my annoying voice, and if you managed to get through this video watching it, then clearly you don't mind it enough to continue. I swear if I had to listen to it, I'd probably kill myself. God, this game takes me back. Yeah, Crash would have to be the first game I ever played. I may have played Mario beforehand, but I don't remember it. Back when I was like 5, the game had probably just come out. So this is Tuck and Roll here. I'm coming from Tasmania. It's a little love heart looking shape below Australia. And quite sunny today, but the weather down here is usually 50% of it's probably rain, the other half's not too bad. Can never quite make it. Hey, I got it. I don't know if it was just us, but I remember when we were kids and we had our first PlayStation, and I remember someone telling us that if you have a memory card, you get every level in the game. And I that obviously wildly misinterpreted a memory card, but I remember thinking that a memory card would give us every level, and I guess in a sense it does give you every level. You just have to beat the game and save it. But I remember when we first got it, we got this like fluorescent green memory card, like a tennis ball, and it was pissing down with rain. And I remember when we plugged it in, and we were expecting every level in the first couple Crash games. Yeah, it never quite worked. We quickly figured out what we were meant to do with it. It's funny that's what we believed would happen. Oh. Fuck. This game looks amazing, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys are playing it or played it, the remake, but the original was great and it always had a special place in my life, and the new one, it can be a bit clunky, especially in some of the harder levels like the bridge, but it's aging really well, and I know like my daughter loves the remake and the originals. She's been able to ace that tiger level since she was like 3.5, 4. And I'll add a link in the at the end if you'd like to check that video out. Yeah, but this game is still a favorite. I swear to God that boulder is faster in this Crash Bandicoot than any of the others. Like, it closes distance so quickly. Not really helping the situation, running into signs though. Like, who leaves a boulder just sitting there on the top of the thing? It's like some wily coyote thing to try and catch a bandicoot. I like the music in this level, it's peaceful. The level, on the other hand, well, it's not too bad, but I remember as a kid it used to frustrate the shit out of me and my brothers. I'll try to keep the swearing to a minimum as well. It's just down here. Swearing is just the language. Every couple sentences someone will drop the C word. God, he looks crazy. He looks crazy like Roger Rabbit. And I guess that would make his girlfriend Jessica Rabbit. I think I actually read that somewhere, or heard that somewhere, that Crash and his girlfriend were roughly inspired by Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit. I don't recall where I heard it, but don't quote me on it, I feel like I heard it somewhere. It might have been an interview. There's a bit of a trick to baiting him. And that is, wait for him to swing, jump on his head. You don't have to wait around until... You don't have to wait around, you just start. I remember when the third game came out, I remember complaining to my mum and that about it. You know, the way kids complain about everything. But I remember doing that pretty badly for the third game. And as an adult, whenever my kids complain at me, it's all I think of is me complaining about Crash Bandicoot. So I can't get too upset with them, because I remember doing it more than once about numerous things. Ah, it got rid of my man. I thought that might have happened. Oop. So I'm not the best at this game, but I'm not too bad at it. It's kind of a game where frustration and patience really pay off. Because once you lose it, you're gonna die about 30 times just on frustration alone. Oh, bugger. I also try to get all the boxes. That's what usually kills me in this level. Bloody balls on the spit, the third one. I swear to God, when the game first came out, it was impossible to get past it until they put a patch up. Because, like that, even when you don't hit it, you hit it. So, anyway. Maybe it's just me. I swear that's what happens. See? Didn't hit it. Well, hopefully I don't die too many more times because that would be irritating. I remember for one of my birthdays I actually received Tomb Raider 3 and 4 and it came in a pack, and it was probably a year later, my eldest brother walked in and he had a Crash Bandicoot teddy. I was pretty young at the time, and I remember a couple months after we had it around the house we made a trade, and I traded Tomb Raider 3 and 4 for this Crash Bandicoot teddy, and I had it for years. I think I just kind of eventually outgrew it, decided to get rid of it because it was starting to tear in areas. Kind of wish I'd kept it. And yeah, I certainly got the raw end of that stick in that deal. But my brother's a huge fan, and still is a huge fan of Tomb Raider, and I like Tomb Raider, but I'm more of a Crash person, to be honest. Not a fan of a lot of the newer ones. The original 4 and there's a couple others in there that weren't too bad. N.Sane was okay, I didn't mind that. And I'm pretty sure my brother still has all the old Tomb Raider games in the classic conditions, and well, I don't know about classic conditions, but in like the original packaging and that. Like most kids, they don't respect their stuff, so it's probably fairly tattered than that, but he's still got it all. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Those spinning dials are still the hardest part about this level. They're not hard, they're just irritating. Ah. I'm going to redo that. We got one more try. That was just me being an idiot. I like how they say want old school controls. Use the directional pad. I don't think I play this game with the analog. I've tried it, but I just can't get into it. It's a game that works best on the D-pad. Shit. There we go. See that coming. I can't believe I made it up there without stuffing it up. Yep, so there you have it, guys. That's the first island of the Crash remake. I want to call that a speed run, but I guess it probably wasn't the speediest run I've ever seen. But you know, feel free to look me up. You know, subscribe if you like my video, or have any suggestions on games you'd like to see me try. Leave me a comment, give me a heads up. And this is Tuck and Roll signing off.